What is it now?
It was real interesting talking with a metal parrot, but I'm afraid I really must be getting along. That's Captain Narrow, a real pirate, and yet so feminine.
Ah, finally, there you are.
Who are you anyway?
Oh, dear. I'm the infamous Captain Narrow, of course. Owner of the Black Pear, the terror of the seven seas, and savior of mankind from bad taste.
You've got to deal with those moles. What's it about?
No, no, no. It doesn't work this way. Take a look around. You're on an authentic pirate island here. And what are we? Pirates, right. And how do real pirates act? Right again, like real pirates. A pirate doesn't just answer your questions and then wish you a nice day. He wants something for it. If he doesn't want information, you'll have to think of an adequate payment. How about a treasure?
Do you know where those stupid moles took my hat?
Dear me, that ghastly monstrosity of a hat didn't belong to you, did it? If so, you definitely were a victim of contemporary proletarian fashion. You're lucky that unbefitting accessoire was stolen from you. From now on, you'll make progress fashion-wise.
My poor hat. Okay, so you want information for payment. What exactly do you want to know?
Well, I'd naturally be interested in the upcoming trends. I mean, what's going to be shown in the important fashion fairs, and what's going on between the models and other stars. Oh, well, you know. I'm also very interested in all the top tips about caring for stressed skin. If you could organize some tests with the local skincare clinic.
Okay, back to the idea of bringing you a treasure as payment. Oh, well then, I'll go and find a treasure for you.
Ah, that sounds great. It should be splendorous, glittering, and full of doubloons, please. Oh, now I'm all excited about your return.
Full of doubloons? If that's all. Look here, I've brought you an awesome treasure.
No, no, no. It really doesn't work this way. That's no proper treasure. It doesn't have the slightest bit of style. Come back when you have real pirate's treasure to show.
I'm going now. Later.
Oh, please stay a little while longer.
At the moment, I can't think of anything to bug the wolf with.
Can somebody turn off the heat?
He's analyzed me enough for the moment. I'm feeling dizzy already.
What is it now?
It was real interesting talking with a metal parrot, but I'm afraid I really must be getting along. Now this is what I call a treasure. A complete treasure trove of gold. I'm rich! I'm rich!
finally, there you are.
Ta-da! Here you go, the greatest and most beautiful treasure of the whole island.
My, what a noble glittering. Such a treasure is worthy of a real pirate, and of a captain as well. Well then, pirate friend, let's chink our rum jars and drink to friendship, talk about our enemies, and, most importantly, share the latest fashion tips.
What do you know about those moles?
Some years ago now, I sent my apprentice on a treasure hunt. He didn't find treasure, however, but a tunnel leading into the empire of those black fuzz darlings. In the end, that tunnel led him to his doom. Now, what am I saying? To my doom, of course. To cut a long story short, that excursion cost me my freedom, and my apprentice, and one of those moles their lives. And ever since, those creatures of darkness come by from time to make new demands.
What have those beasts done to my hat?
Now really, Simon? You're not actually bemoaning the loss of that fashion faux pas.
Where is this tunnel leading to those moles?
Oh, that. The black furballs locked and barricaded it. You can forget about going through there. You've got to think of something else. Maybe Dr. Peach can help you. If I don't know what to do, I always ask him.
I'm going now. Later.
Oh, please stay a little while longer.
Simon the Sorcerer. What can I do for you?
Can you build a drill for me to be able to reach a subterranean city?
That at least sounds like a small challenge. You're getting better, young man. Yes, I can build a digging machine for you. I even have most of the parts I need. The only things missing are... let me think. A digging tool and the propulsion. I guess a spade would be sufficient as a digging tool.
And the propulsion?
What could we use? Let me think. Maybe... Yes, while trying out several propulsion systems for my creations, I developed 7-league boots. Unfortunately, there was a critical design problem with the propulsion module of those boots. They could only go 7 miles in a row, and it was not possible to take a break or stop on the way. As such, they weren't very practical, so I gave them away. I now know how to throttle the boot's propulsion, though.
That's too bad. What became of those boots?
I gave them to a rather vain cat wearing a hat who passed through here some months ago. Naturally, I warned him about the 7 miles.
So what happened?
Well, the island's just 5 miles across in its broadest part. Cats are not the best swimmers, you know. With a bit of luck, the cat was washed ashore and is now rotting on the beach somewhere, along with the boots.
About the parts for this digging machine. What else do I need for the machine?
I need 7-league boots and a spade.
That's all about the digging machine. I'll be going. No, I'll only give him the shovel when I'm sure I don't need it anymore to dig up something. What bizarre settings this thing has. The detector didn't find anything.
You're still there?
It's nice and quiet here. Thanks to whom? Simon the Sorcerer, a manly man.
Your success doesn't come to me as a big surprise. It's not unusual for primitive life forms to restrict their communication to fellow species.
Huh?
Well, you understand because you and he both boneheads and both men.
Thanks for this nice conversation. Yep, it's a radio, all right. At the moment, I can't think of anything. He's analyzed me enough for the moment. He's analyzed...
What is it now?
It was real...
Ah, finally, there you are.
I'm going now. Later.
Oh, please stay a little while longer.
A huge mass of oversalted water. What a waste of space. What bizarre settings this thing has. The detective didn't find anything. What bizarre settings? The detective didn't find anything. What bizarre The detective didn't find a huge mass. What bizarre settings this thing has. The detective. What bizarre settings this thing has. Hey, the detective found something. Aha, I found something. A pair of boots? What the heck? There's a cat skeleton in them. Looks like Kitty didn't have any lives left. There's a hat-wearing cat skeleton lying in there.
Simon the Sorcerer. What can I do for you?
About the... I found the 7 leak boots.
The boots? I wouldn't have thought it possible. Their propulsion module will serve us well.
Here's a spade.
Great. I'll attach it right away. Okay, now I have everything I need. Hang on a moment. I'm done. Here's the digging machine. Please don't use it in a confined space. That means not in here, too.
Whatever you're about to do, stop it.
Time for real man's work.
It looks more like a sandbox game to me. But oh well, why complain? He's gone now, so I've got some peace and quiet.
Hey, wait! Well, in any case, it looks like I've reached my goal. After all, there shouldn't be too many subterranean cities. Now all I've got to do is subdue the leaders of those moles and reclaim my hat. I guess just telling them my name will do the trick. Sandy. That must come from the surface. The end product of all intelligent acts, garbage. An old pot. I just hope the swampling never used it. This pot is mine! 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 That's great for playing with fire. Great fuel for a grade A funeral pyre. Okay, if I have to, I can also just light a normal fire with it, I guess. Can bend pipes with this. You're coming with me. Somebody obviously made a fire here before, so this should be a good fireplace. Now all I need is some sort of fuel. I bet that stuff burns like tinder. That should burn like tinder. It's ablaze now. Look here! I've created fire! Ta-da! I can heat something here now. I don't know how to use... Hot and greasy. Well, at least one of the two. A rather big blind mole that can speak. A rather bizarre sight even for the magic world.
Can you smell that? There's somebody here.
Calm down. Who? Wait a second. I can smell it too now. There's really somebody here.
Let's go get him.
Help! Where'd he go? I can't smell him anymore.
Open your nose. He must be somewhere around here. Maybe he's turned insmellable.
I'm only smelling this disgusting pile of garbage. Come on, let's go back.
I'm sure he's somewhere around here.
Yuck! This is really disgusting! Let's see. Revive to you will then please enter heart, head, arm, leg. That's just boringly normal sand. There's just hot air coming out of it.
There it is again. I can smell whoever it is clearly.
You're right. This time there's also a disgusting smell of garbage in the air. Now we'll get him, whoever he is. Help!
By all the meals world, we've lost him again.
Let's go back. But not a word to anybody about this. The soil sergeant mustn't hear about this, otherwise he'll downgrade us.
Please, not again! The end product of all. The end product of all intelligent acts, garbage. The pot is empty. don't want to create undead voodoo confetti. I can't do that. A lot of people don't know I'm a bocce junior master of the 9th subdivision. This is going to be a piece of cake.
Hey, did you hear that?
Yes, and why is there a draft all of a sudden here?
I've no idea. Maybe it's the wind turning.
I'd better not think about it anymore. I didn't become a guard to bother my head about stuff like that.
Huh. With a throw like that, I could take on W.G. Grace even.
There is something. I can smell it.
I guess you're just strung out. I don't smell anything, and there's nobody here either.
And the smell of her black fur. Drop dead gorgeous. Did I tell you I gave self-made perfume to my girlfriend for her birthday? How'd you do that? Isn't that very hard to make?
No, it's rather simple actually. Perfume consists of an aromatic substance dissolved in ethanol and H2O gained by a thermal separation method, which can be gained by several procedures, such as hot enfleurage, where an aroma carrier is combined with polyunsaturated neutral fat.
What are you talking about? That's all Greek to me.
I don't have the time to explain it to you now. I've got an important message to deliver to the old ones.
Okay, see you later then.
Perfume, huh? If I got that incoherent babbling right, I could try and brew a mole eau de toilette to camouflage myself in the city. A ventilation system enabling the heating to work correctly. What a weird thingamajig. It looks alive somehow, and it's radiating lots of heat. Oh, what a nice little lunchbox. I bet it's from Mommy. Oh, let's see what Mommy packed him for his lunch. That's all? What a cruel mother. I've always wanted a lard pot like this. And here's a plastic fork, too. Might as well take it also. Dark, scary, unfathomable, a hole. This console is used to control the ventilation system. If I've understood its settings correctly, all fans of the ventilation system should be active. So there must be a problem with the pipes. Somehow it looks poisonous. Oh, that spore cloud doesn't only look poisonous, it is poisonous. This way I'll never get past it alive. A chest for personal belongings. Let's see what's in it. Aha, a razor. I'll take the lid of the chest with me as well. A very tasty and unhealthy way of reusing slaughterhouse waste. A metal lid that feels pleasantly cool to the touch. A pipe segment. That sounds exactly like an unbroken pipe should sound. That sounds dull somehow. So there could be something wrong here. That sounds exactly like an unbroken pipe should sound. That sounds exact. That sounds exactly like. There's a disgusting fat bug in it, blocking the pipe. Must be of the species critical P1. This combination doesn't It's bug-free at last. An ordinary bucket. You can use it to milk a cow, or you put a frog in it and stir well using a blender. A talking piece of scrap metal, stinking of alcohol? If an idiotic pizza delivery boy shows up now, we'll get licensing problems for sure. Hi, you metal bucket.
Just leave me in peace.
You must be the happiest robot of all time.
Happy? Oh, well. What is happiness? Does one have to be happy to exist?
So you're an unhappily existing robot.
Oh, well, unhappy. What is unhappiness? Don't we exist through our unhappiness in the first place? Isn't happiness a negation of all being? Isn't unhappiness, in truth, the happiness of existence then, which instantly reverses itself into unhappiness by negating that very truth? Us.
Sure. It must be like that. Do you maybe want to tell me what's on your mechanical mind before I go and leave you to your fate?
Just look at me. I'm a discarded robot without limbs that'll soon stop thinking about the meaning of life because his systems will fail in a few months, all because I'm out of alcohol, which is fuel for me. Are you satisfied now?
Well, at least you're still able to talk without interruption. You're powered by alcohol. Is your frame of mind a direct outcome of that?
Maybe. Oh, I just wish my brains were as clouded as my heart, and this lingering illness would come to an end. I'm prepared to meet my metal maker. Prepared! You hear that?
I can hear you loud and clear, and I, Simon the Sorcerer, am prepared to help you with that. If you don't want to live anymore anyway, why don't you just give me your fuel?
Roar! Go away, you legacy hunter! Not one step closer! Don't you dare!
Hang on a sec. You just wanted to bite the metallic dust less than 5 minutes ago.
Oh! What an undignified death that would be. Passing away just like that because a guy in an unsightly cloak came by and squeezed the last drop of alcohol out of me. I'm a warrior. I want to find my end in a great battle. I must admit I've never been used as a battle robot, though. So my dream of a great battle is finished. You've got to help me, please. Go and get me some alcohol so I can attain my goal. A great battle, please.
Do I look like a dealer? Oh, okay, I'll go and see what I could find. I'll be going now. Later.
You don't have to return. I like being here by myself.
Absolutely empty. This empty bottle stinks of alcohol pretty bad. Yuck! It stinks terribly. He should really treat himself to a shower again. Now I'll let my artistic streak run free. There, that's a modern mole haircut. They carry quite the stench. Those devices are strange, in a strange way. I just hope those moles don't use them for mating. He's buried deep in his magazine.
Halt! Intruders! Stop!
Help!
By all the mealworms in this world, we've lost him again.
Let's go back, but not a word to anybody.
Please. If those smelly hairs are no aroma carrier, then I've run out of ideas. With this, I must smell like a mole soon. out of the pot, into the pot, this unsaturated neutral fat can receive the smell of the aroma carrier. This combination doesn't I can't do that. I wish this would happen. No matter how. So far, I've put into the pot lard, stinking mole hair, He's dumb and ugly and solves his problems with violence. But I'm sure there's one thing he's capable of. He can definitely discern a full bottle from an empty one. I don't know. A hot, steaming pipe. I don't mind a large-scale orgy of destruction, but right now I just don't have any time for that. No matter how. It'd take forever until the bucket is filled this way, or at least until Simon the Sorcerer 6 is out. I've gained distilled water. How fascinating! H2O in its purest, most delicate form, lightly coated in delicious crispy metal. I don't know. H2O obtained by a thermal separation process? I hope that means distilled water. I can't do that. So far, I've put into the pot lard, stinking mole hair, distilled water. I wish this combination. This combination. I don't. I can't do that. Pointless vandalism is just... I can't... I wish this would happen. I can't... What a weird thingamajig. No matter... I can't do that. I can't do that. No thanks, I don't need a heat. I don't have anything to say to him. No matter... This cup... I wish this... I don't... Wow, it's a genuine Yippo. I don't know... I can't do that. No matter how often I try. I wish that... I already have what I was looking for. This combination... I've always suspected it. My sandbox games have prepared me for life. Extra dry. I can't do that. No matter how often I try. I don't know how to use these two things together. Look, I've brought you a bottle of the most ambrosial alcohol around. May you fight the biggest battles of your life with it.
Ah, good old herbal schnapps. That stuff goes right through my gears. Finally, my life has a meaning again. Thank you, Magic. Here we go. Down the neck with the stuff and then to battle. A great man once said, he who fights can lose, but he who doesn't fight has lost already. What is happening? I'm not working anymore.
May you find peace in eternal standby. Okay, now I've finally got your alcohol. There's not a drop left in it. He's dumb and ugly and solves his problems with violence. But I'm sure there's one thing he's capable of. He can definitely discern a full bottle from an empty one. Serve your new master and stand up. Another fatal downfall due to alcoholism. How tragic. It's definitely broken. In my memoirs, I'll claim to have annihilated a whole army of killer robots. That sells better. Give me that booze. Mushroom schnapps. Cheap with a brutal kick. I guess only moles really enjoy this stuff. The ethanol will later take on the smell of the fat. Ugh, it smells like a wet dog with cheesy feet. Oh, that was heavy. But now I stink, just like those moles. Now nobody will stop me anymore. Every woman will lie at my feet. Every woman with pointy claws and black fur, that is. I brewed my eau de taupe in this. Hi there, furry little man.
What? Who are you? Do you belong to our company? Sure. I'm Sergeant S of Last K Command.
What are you sniffing at there?
The most beautiful girls at the play talpa. Oh well. That's none of your business.
Aliens are attacking the magic world.
Oh, why now, when I'm studying this nice magazine? Oh well, go and report to the old ones. They'll know what to do.
Where can I find our leaders?
Why this silly question? Everybody knows where the council room of the old ones is. Go bother someone else. I'm busy.
A nice magazine you've got there for sniffing. Does your superior know about that?
Okay, I've got it. I'll show you the way, but then please leave me in peace.
Ah, now I've got you. Come out, you villains, and hand over my magic hat at once, unless you really want to get to know me.
Oh, hello. Who are you?
You can't fool me, scoundrel! It was you who arranged my kidnapping and the theft of my hat, too! I'll really kick your butt now!
There, young Sorcerer's apprentice. You've obviously managed to escape from the island. We wouldn't have thought you capable of that. Obviously, we must expect more of you than we'd have thought possible.
Indeed, and you can expect a lot of bruises if you don't answer me at once! Why are you sitting here in this dim light on those strange columns?
We're the wise old ones. All those with a request which nobody else can solve come to us.
Now that you say it, I suddenly realize it. Apart from the agents, nobody's come for a long time.
From here, we watch over Talpaville, the city of moles, and see to it that our people are prospering.
It's been a long time since I've been to the city center. How about you? How are our people doing, anyway?
From here, we've also seen the danger coming from space.
We have? Wasn't that the Star Seers?
Hand over my hat, you black little blind furballs.
There, young Sorcerer's apprentice. We needed your hat to find out how this wondrous inventory of yours worked. We planned to duplicate it. We've succeeded at that. So you can have it back now.
I thought the duplication failed.
And besides, we wanted to prevent the Nihonians, who've already got their eyes on you, to recognize you by your hat. All was done for your protection only, young Simon.
So those aliens with the evil grins are called Ninonians?
Yes, that's what we were saying.
How do we know their name, anyway? I thought one of our technicians thought that of them.
They're called Nihonians, and they'll destroy the world. First, they're going to decimate us using their bad luck waves that they've created by focusing their telepathic powers on their weapons. And they'll see to it that we can't put up any resistance. And then...
Oh, don't fall asleep now when it's getting interesting. Wake up!
Don't scream like that. I'm right here. Well, where were we? Oh, all right. After that, they'll lay waste to the whole planet by shooting a bad luck wave of gigantic proportions right out of their eye of death.
You should tell him that the Eye of Death is a Nihonian capital spaceship.
Thanks for the advice. The Eye of Death is a gigantic Nihonian mothership, a star of death.
Our world is on the brink of destruction, and this furball's name seems to be Mr. Motionless Mole. Did Did I get that right? You've done what to my hat?
Calm down, young friend. Calm down. Nothing's happened to your hat.
Hey, there was more stuff in it. Where's my cool remote control? Speak, you fox niblets.
Well, it was already gone when we found the hat.
What do those green-skinned grinners want from me anyways?
We only know that you're the object of their desire, and that the Nihonians will do everything in their power to get you. Why, however, well, even we can't figure that out yet.
It must be because of the artificial intelligence in his hat. I can't imagine anybody would be interested in this insolent lout.
Those green grinning little men may be disgusting, but they've obviously got good taste. Since you know about those aliens, can you tell me what happened to Alex?
Alex? Alex? Oh, that name doesn't tell me anything.
That's the girl who was taken by the Nihonians.
Oh. Well, you've got to be strong now, young sorcerer. Your girlfriend Alex was abducted by the Nihonians. We can only speculate about what they're doing with her.
Well, she hasn't been very nice to me lately. On the other hand, if I don't save her, I've got to wash myself from now on. I can't let that happen. Nobody kidnaps my girl and gets away with it. Nihonians, prepare yourselves! The Nihonians attack! The world is on the brink of destruction, and you guys are just sitting here and doing nothing!
Of course we're doing something. We're talking to you at this very moment, for instance.
According to the reports of our agents, the Eye of Death has been seen already.
Well, that's great news. And what are you going to do now?
Not us. You. You'll stop the Nihonians by causing chaos and panic aboard the Eye of Death, and by shutting down its central source of energy. You're able to do that, right?
I even think that's his area of expertise.
Be a hero? Save the world? I don't have to think twice about that. That's clearly a job for Simon the Glorious. How can I get aboard that Eye of Death?
Well, young sorcerer's apprentice, your deductive mind will certainly find a way aboard the Eye of Death. We're absolutely sure about that.
We should give him a communicator. And maybe a dictionary of foreign words so he can look up deductive.
That's a good idea.
Please give Simon a communicator so we can get in contact at all times. And to make sure everything goes to our satisfaction, these two of our agents will accompany you.
And how am I supposed to get into space? Wait, I've got it! I'll take the black pear and just row through the atmosphere.
That's a very good idea.
Hey, I was just kidding.
Unfortunately, We don't have any resources left to build a spaceship for you. That mad inventor is rather imaginative, though.
Here. Take this blueprint for a spaceship that can be assembled from wood and old scrap.
Oh well, what one doesn't do to save the world.
Well, here we are. We're not going to back out, but remember, we're watching your steps very closely. Don't mess around.
I never mess around. I'm practically known as Mr. Never Mess Around. You can ask whoever you want.
We've already done that.
For an important announcement. I repeat, we interrupt our program for an important announcement. The alien forces are leaving a wake of destruction wherever they appear. Even here, at the emergency broadcasting station, it's a horrific sight. Smoking ruins, unaccountable casualties. Please keep calm and don't panic. I repeat, under any circumstances, don't panic.